Protests against homophobia break out in Poland.
Here's a summary of the article.
August 7, 2020, Warsaw, Poland. LGBT rights activists scuffled with police Friday in Warsaw after turning out on the streets to protest the arrest of an activist. According to Polish media reports, the activist was placed under 2 months' arrest Friday for protest actions against anti-homosexual attitudes. After the person was arrested in central Warsaw, protesters surrounded the police car and one person climbed on top of it. Police said on Twitter that, during the detention of the activist, the crowd hindered the actions of the policemen. Interventions are being undertaken against the most aggressive people. Zero tolerance for breaking the law. LGBT rights activists said they are defending themselves against intensifying anti-homosexual actions and repression coming from the government and ultra-conservative groups. The Warsaw-based group Campaign Against Homophobia alleged that the arrest Friday was politically motivated. Misha Eschurba, a lawmaker with the opposition party Civic Platform, criticized police behavior and the government.
This post received a score of 8,500, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than police against rights pretty much sums everything up.
I read the headline as, Portland, before I saw it was actually, Poland.
So I live in Poland and have a friend who recently arranged a demonstration for George Floyd, and there was on the same day pro-LGBT demonstrations nearby on the same square. About a month later they sent out summons tickets for creating a demonstration during a pandemic. They missed me when sweeping up the demonstration and were also videotaping. In the larger cities such as Warsaw, Krakow, Gdańsk, Wrocław, and Poznan, LGBT is mostly accepted, but it gets problematic the further into rural locations you go or put east in places such as Białystok, which saw anti-LGBT demonstrations last year or 2 years ago.
Going to be interesting to see what happens with the Polish-language version of Cyberpunk 2077. In the game, there is LGBT characters. And you can design a male-looking character with a vagina or a female-looking one with a penis. It will likely be the biggest entertainment product to ever come out of Poland. I wonder if there will be a moral panic in Poland? Or the game will be censored somehow?
There will be in common media, but not in Polish gaming community. You can see that by checking comments in Polish gaming news sites when there was unveiled that you can make any sex combination. Only small percentage was against it. Most Poles doesn't care about this because we know that cyberpunk is about customizing every part of body. No special censored version will be in Poland, I can assure that.
Greater than there will be in common media, but not in Polish gaming community. I encourage you to go on CDPR Facebook site and check the comments after they changed logo for Pride Month. This will verify your claim. Polish gaming community has always been festering with shit like that. Pretty much like most gaming communities, tbh.
I checked and in top comments I see only 2 Poles writing about being dissatisfied or cancelling pre-orders. Most Polish comments are criticizing people backlashing CDP for this. If someone is criticizing people because of orientation, most reactions are negative. Many companies were backlashed after changing avatar for Pride Month because of hypocrisy. CDP done the same shit that Bethesda did. They didn't change icon for profiles for countries where homosexuality is punished. Because money. And here is most criticizing from Polish gaming community you won't find on Facebook.
Why PIS is anti-LGBT. Edit. All this anti-LGBT sentiment was created by the Polish PIS government to hide all their scandals and corruption. PIS Public Station TVP shows a documentary movie entitled Invasion article showing how the LGBT ideology is attacking Poland. Just before the election, Kaczynski is spewing anti-LGBT stuff during a PIS rally. Source. Obviously, this is connected to a certain ideology, philosophy, which emerged earlier in the West. PIS leader Yaroslaw Kaczynski 3 days after the election teachers teaching about sexualization or LGBT can face prison time. July 2020, just before the unconstitutional presidential election, PIS president, a group of people, including Margot, attack one of the trucks, slash the homophobic posters along with the tires, steal the plates and shove the driver to the ground.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.